What's going on, guys? My name is Tyler. Welcome back to the channel, and we are talking about ETC in this video. A lot of analysts are calling for $80 in the near-term future with ETC, and we do currently sit at $61.54. We just broke out of our major resistance level for about the past 2 months now. So let's go over the technical analysis. Let's take a look at how shorted the overall crypto market is, the ETC hash rate, literally everything you guys need to know if you are invested in ETC. Then I'll wrap up this video with showing you guys my position, because I get asked all the time, have you sold ETC? Have you paper handed? And the answer is simply no. I have not sold a single coin of ETC. This is really a long-term hold, but there is a good trade here nevertheless. So let's get into it, guys. Your guys' time is valuable, just like mine. Drop that like on the video, comment down below, as well as consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification bell. So the technical analysis, guys, let's keep in mind how long it has been since we have been over $60. The rewind in history, June 30th was the last time we were at $60 with ETC. Ever since then, it has been a downhill battle until about July 20th when we did start to go up, but it has been a slow and steady rally to the upside with a bit of consolidation periods in between. But ever since August 5th, we have been consistently going up with ETC. Besides about 1 or 2 really bad days right here, it looks like only one day, August 8th, was a pretty negative day. But ever since then, we've been really rallying, and I think this is likely to continue due to a lot of reasons, right? We just had this hard fork, this Magneto upgrade, which gave Ethereum Classic essentially the upgrades that Ethereum got in April of 2020. So Ethereum Classic just got a major upgrade. The network became a lot safer, as well as a lot less gas fees. So a lot of people are starting to mine ETC again, and it's becoming more widely accepted as a real player in the cryptocurrency field. And me personally, I like ETC more than Ethereum. I think there's way more upside with ETC than Ethereum. But that is pretty much that. The MACD is obviously bullish. The RSI is curling down, but we have been pretty much overbought for quite a while now. Nothing too crazy there. Just the price action alone looks to be on the up and up. Now, it would not surprise me if we do come back down to about 60, really where we did come back down. And obviously right here when I was talking about the sell-off, August 8th, and then we bounced back up to 60, fell back down a little bit. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did fall to 60 before we do see that next leg up. I don't know how big it's going to be. I don't know if we're going to go to 80, but that is just what a lot of people are calling for. That is still a bit away, about $19 or $18.50 away from where we currently are. We're going to see a little bit of resistance in between about $70 and $72, where we did kind of top out a couple times last time. Obviously, not too long ago, we did hit about $77 in a weird fluke, and you guys can see this big candle right here. That was June 30th, and then we did start to sell off ever since then. So that was a weird event right there. Nevertheless, expect a little resistance around 70 to 72. After that, you're looking at a pretty clear shot to about $80 per coin. So that is pretty much all from the technicals you guys need to know. I'm not a fortune teller, but it does look very good. We could even draw a trend line here, and obviously the trend looks to be very much intact. So take a look at Ethereum Classic's hash rate, guys. This is exactly what I was calling out in the last video, exactly what I want to see. If we pull it out to the year, we can see that we have been steadily increasing from this low around the actual day of the hard fork, which was June 24th. We did hit this low at 18.81 TH/S. Ever since then, we have been pretty much going up pretty consistently. Today is a bit of a down day, but we're at 21.66 TH/S. Now, this is the estimation of how many hashes per second ETC miners are performing. So that is basically telling you guys how many ETC miners are mining on the platform or the blockchain. And that is essentially how safe the blockchain is. As you guys probably remember, the 51% attacks, people called them hacks, but they're really just attacks. When one person, a collective group, or whoever it is, gets control of 51% or more of the total mining power of a blockchain, they can go in and double spend cryptos and basically take out the coins while it still looks like they are there. And that is what happened with ETC way back here when ETC was only at about 1.74 TH/S, even a little bit lower than that, 1.35 TH/S. Now we are about 20 times higher than that. the likelihood of seeing a 51% hack is off of the table. It's not going to happen. So if you're concerned about seeing one of these hacks really just attacks, that is simply not going to be the case, guys. And that's not something I'm worried about whatsoever. With this hash rate up so high, the higher this does go, the better it is overall. Because for one, obviously, like I said, the blockchain is more secure, but the more people mining on the blockchain is obviously bullish, because you wouldn't be mining a crypto that you thought was going to go down in value. That is pretty much common sense. So everything here looks very bullish as well. Now, as far as crypto and how shorted crypto is, we don't have ETC as an option to look on here, but I'm just going to use Bitcoin as a relevance, because Bitcoin fundamentally is the most compatible coin to ETC with a fixed amount, a lot of other variables, right? So we could take a look, and Bitcoin's percentage that is short is about 5.5%. Percentage that is long, a 94.5%, relative to the drops that we did see in Bitcoin's price when we were at about a high of 35% short and 65% long, and then about 25% short and 76% long. Now we are substantially less than that. So you see a lot of bullish activity when it does come to Bitcoin, but overall cryptos in general. And then if you just take a look, you see shorts 2,480, and then you do see longs of 42,620. So obviously not a lot of people want to short cryptos right now. I don't blame them. Cryptos have been going insane. You'd be a madman to try to short crypto at this current moment. So I don't think that is necessarily a danger as well. Just something to be mindful of, guys. If you want to check this out, it is called Datamish. Definitely check that out for yourself. So you can go through about 10 different cryptos right here. So check that out if you guys do want to. Now, there's quite a bit of articles, though, calling for ETC to go to about $80 in the near term future. A couple bearish articles, like you will see when you type in anything investing. But the overall sentiment here is very bullish, guys. Two articles right here are calling out the $80 price. I read the one. The other one is going to be pretty much the same. They're from the same company, FX Street. So you guys can definitely check these out if you do want to. But I don't think $80 is too unreasonable with this next leg up, considering how the technicals do look. I mean, we're probably going to come down a little bit, and then you're going to see that push to the upside. So that is kind of what I am expecting as far as ETC and what is going to happen. There is not really any new news that is noteworthy to bring to you guys. There's small stuff, but nothing too crazy that really influences the value of ETC. So I wish there was some news to bring to you guys. I just think there's a lot of unwinding, or even hedge funds and institutions that are buying into ETC and crypto overall. And just to put this in for you guys, after AMC is done with the short squeeze, after a lot of retail investors, I shouldn't say that, retail investors are out of some of these other stocks they're in, I think a lot of money is going to flow back into crypto. So if you're looking at this as a long-term investment, really like I am, then I think right now is a good time to be positioning yourself. And I've been doing this the whole time. I did buy the dip at about $30, $38, $39, $40 as well. So I've been buying the dip along the way here and there. Nevertheless, those were great buying opportunities, but I think for the long term, you cannot go wrong owning ETC. As far as my position, guys, it's pretty much relatively the same. It's 8% of my portfolio. Quantity, 43.52 coins. Average cost, $80.17. Now, when it goes to $80 and I'm positive on my position, I am not selling ETC. So don't even think, that's not even a question. I am holding this for the next at least 10 years, if not 15 or 20 years. I really think ETC has the potential here once crypto becomes widespread and mainstream adopted. When you can walk down the road and ask people what cryptos they use, that's really where you would want to sell ETC. So that is essentially the game plan when it does come to that. My equity of ETC is about $2,700. I'm down 22.91%, or almost $800. Like I said, average cost $80.17. Quantity 43.52 coins, 8% of my portfolio. So for something to be 8% of my portfolio, that is definitely not the largest position in my portfolio as far as portfolio diversity, but it's definitely a sizable position. And if you have 8% of your portfolio in something, you're obviously very bullish on it. And I have so much confidence in ETC, I don't regularly check ETC. It's a long-term play for me. If you're trading this, obviously that's a different story, but this is a long-term buy and hold for me. So I hardly check it. I might check it once or twice a day just because I'm curious of what it is doing and what crypto is doing in general. If it fell 70%, I wouldn't even sell then. I would continue to buy the dip and load up on my position. So as you guys can tell, I am very bullish on ETC. If you're a long-term investor in this, nothing to be too concerned about. If you're a trader in this, trade as you will. Definitely comes with some risk, but I think the potential upside is a lot more than the potential downside. Just know what your downside could be, and obviously our support level really would be about $50, about $45 to $50. Under that, you're looking at this low at about $37. So just know what you guys are up to or up with if you're investing in ETC as a short-term trade. For a long-term investment, like I'll say this again, not worried whatsoever. Buy the dip and hold the coin. That's essentially my motto as far as right now. But none of this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, not a financial planner or your dad. So ultimately, do whatever you guys want to do. But that is going to conclude this video. That is everything you guys need to know of relative importance to you guys if you're invested or trading ETC. Drop that like on the video, comment down below, consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification bell so you'll be notified when these videos are posted. You definitely don't want to miss out. Also, check out the links down below for Webull. Deposit $100, get 4 free stocks, each of them potentially worth up to $2,400 a piece. There's also a link for Public. That is by far the easiest brokerage you could ever sign up for. It takes about 3 minutes time, get up to $70 in your choice free stock. In about, like I said, 3 minutes time, you get your free stock. No need to link a bank account or deposit a single dollar. I just got $56 worth of Beyond Meat just today. So definitely check that out if you guys have not already. And if you guys want to join a private Discord group where we send out all of the trades, all news that you guys need to know throughout any given day, especially when the markets get very volatile, check out the link down below for the buy and sell alerts. We do it all. We day trade, swing trade, long-term invest in stock options and crypto. So check those links out. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you in the next video.